CJ here with Rectified. Today we're going to be talking about reusable gift wrap. If you're a procrastinator, this gift wrap is for you. Let's get started. So hey, if this is your first time here, my name is CJ, this is Rectified, and here we talk about making small changes today for a cleaner planet tomorrow, which means kind of just sort of slowly changing our habits one by one until we have created a whole list of them. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. No pressure though. But if you're coming back to my channel, thanks so much for coming back. I'm so happy to have you here. So today we're going to talk about some different options that I've come across for reusable gift wrapping. Another great perk of reusable gift wrapping is it's super handy for procrastinators like me because they're really easy to use. No tape is required. So let's get down to it. The first one that I want to talk about is called Wrapeez, and it is first on the list, but it's probably my least favorite. The reason is the Wrapeez is really hindered by the way that it's sewn, and I'll just kind of show you what it looks like pre-packaged, but it's just these two pieces of essentially spandex that fit together over an item. So as you can see by the way they're sewn with the corners and stuff, these are pretty limited to square items or box items or things that are, you know, square shaped. Like this isn't gonna fit over any uniquely sized items. This Wrapeez I actually bought with a pack of a bunch of different sizes. They have wine bottle wrappers in it and like a pouch like this, which is actually pretty handy. This might be great for something for Santa to put in the stocking or something like that. But the downside of these kind of wraps also is they don't stretch very far before the pigment is compromised. So even just that much, you can see my fingers through the wrap, which means that it isn't going to hide packages that have words, brightly colored pictures. The Wrapeez are best used for your square boxes that have no writing. So if you're using shirt boxes, which if you're like my family, we have a stack full of shirt boxes that we just continue to use over and over for clothes that we give each other. But yeah, it's really not gonna be very versatile for like oddly shaped toys and other things like that. And like I said, because they're so see-through, they don't really hide anything that might be inside them, especially if they're stretched too thin. I can honestly say like I probably wouldn't buy these again. They're a unique concept, which is cool, but I really didn't find them usable for many things, so it's kind of, they're very specific. And some of their other stuff, like I mentioned, is a little better, but I don't know. Really, I mean, eh. The second one, which is a little higher up my list, is of course cotton totes, and I will list all the items that I'm talking about today in the description so that you can find them easily and compare. These are 100% cotton gift bags. So you just put your gift inside and pull the ribbon and tie it up, and there you go. You have a super easy gift bagged item. These are great because they aren't as see-through, so if you have, because they're not stretchy and stuck to an item, if I put a book or something in here, like you might be able to kind of tell what the writing is, but it's not as obvious. So if you wrap this in like if you wrap something in tissue paper and then set it in here, that would definitely hide it 100%. The only thing that's a downside about these is of course they're not stretchy, so you are bound by the size of the bag with the item that you can put inside of it. So the kit that I got had some small, some mediums, and some large, and I really used them a lot last year. They were great for the kids' gifts, and they had a couple different cute designs. And I'm just gonna preface this by saying I am definitely not the expert in this type of wrapping. I kind of just barely discovered it myself and have been messing with it. I ordered another Furoshiki wrap. I'm talking about Furoshiki, which is the Japanese art of gift wrapping using cloth. And I love it. I think it's beautiful, especially if you practice a little bit, you can get really good at it and have really ornate packages this way. I, of course, am just getting started, so I had my first little Furoshiki gift wrap that I did with this box, which I think is pretty cute. And this was just a Furoshiki cloth that I got on Amazon, and I'll link it below, but it's got a little Santa on it and it's just really cute. Being a novice and somebody who really dislikes DIY, I mean, I dislike it because I'm not very good at it, but I really found this to be pretty easy. So, and granted this is a square box, so I mean, it's easier when the dimensions are equal, but there's a lot of videos, especially on YouTube, that will show you the art of Furoshiki and how you can modify it depending on the type of package and what size of cloth you can get. It's really fun. And the Furoshiki cloths themselves aren't terribly expensive. And if you are a DIYer, you could even make some yourself with material that you find that you love, and yeah, have gift wrapping this way. But I thought that was really cute and I really like it. So I'm gonna try to do more. And this is more just like an aside, but another thing that is great too is you can get baker's string, which you can tie around even some of the more plainly colored, like the Wrapeez or some of the other more plainly colored items. You can dress up with cotton rope, cotton string, and it's a great way to add a little bit of pizzazz to the package without adding plastic waste. The second to last item on my list, but it is definitely my favorite, is a lily wrap. It is effortlessly beautiful. And for somebody who struggles with making things pretty on my own, because I just don't have that artistic eye that some people are just gifted with, I just don't. I really have to struggle and Pinterest the hell out of whatever it is I'm trying to decorate in order to make sure that it looks somewhat decent, because yeah, I just don't have a knack for that. The lily wrap is really cool. It is a big, kind of just like a bowl of fabric with some ribbon kind of sewn into the hem, and essentially you put whatever you want inside of it, and then you pull the ribbons closed. And what that does is the cloth then, you know, folds across the around your object. So it is really great for oddly shaped things, and the fabric is thick enough that you can't see through it as easily, so it is very well made that way. And then you tie the bow, which it cinches, and this is the ribbon that was in the hem. Tie the bow, boom, done. Gift wrapped beautifully. This is a big book. You can't tell like what's inside of it. It's very opaque. So this is by far one of my favorite reusable gift wraps, just because it is not see-through, it is durable, it can fit uniquely shaped objects without any worries, and it is kind of heavy duty. Like, I feel like it's pretty well made and it's gonna last a while. This is actually one of the lily wraps that I bought last year, and I'm bringing it back. And then since then I've purchased a couple more that I'm excited to try this year with some. I got the extra large for some of the larger items, and I got some smalls too to try out. So this by far is my favorite, just because it's so versatile. I feel like I could use it to wrap just about anything. So for the lily wraps, as well as any of the other reusable wrappings that I've talked about today, I just use them for interfamily gift exchange, because like from our kids, or between my husband and I, or close family members that I feel comfortable asking for the wrap back, because they're not cheap, and it's not really reasonable to buy these to continually give away for us. If you can do that, that'd be awesome, because then you're passing on an opportunity for this person to reuse it and give it to someone else, or keep it in their collection. So it is, if you can do that, that's great, but I think they're a little bit too expensive for us to continually be replenishing them. So for gifts for other people, I would have different options, but for us, for interfamily, year after year, these options are really great. There's one more option I wanted to touch on, which is kind of a no-brainer, but sometimes people forget, especially for gifts that the big man brings you, that Santa brings you. They don't necessarily have to be wrapped. I mean, if it's a gift that is coming in the middle of the night, my family sometimes just leaves it out out in the open without any wrapping paper on it, which is another great way to just save on waste. And also it's kind of great because they come down and they immediately see something great that they're excited about. I'm talking about kids. Maybe your husband or spouse has a similar exciting reaction looking at gifts under the tree. But yeah, sometimes I think, at least for me, I forget, like I don't really have to wrap that. I can just leave it out or set it up and my children can come down and get excited about what they see. So that about wraps up my reusable gift wrapping holiday guide. I hope that you found something new, and I hope you learned something you didn't know before. Maybe got some ideas on how you can make yourself and your packages a little less wasteful this holiday season. And if you liked this video, if you could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. I don't know why I keep doing this dance. I guess it's my holiday jig. Cue cheesy music. But yeah, so that's all I've got for you today. I hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.